Hello, everybody. That did Canadian give me the messages in advance? Talking shit. Let's see here. See, this motherfucker knows. I don't know what you're talking about. I never know that. Nope, never. So, how's it going, huh? I mean, it's all going for me. So, let's just boogie right on back in here. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright. Oh. Did I load the wrong save? Hello. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Aw, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? No! How old do you think I am? We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you, you weird bimbo. What does our boy Gumshoe gotta say? Hey, it's you, pal. So, you're going to be her lawyer, I bet. Yeah. No. I feel really bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey! You're a cute kid. I'm not scary. Honest. Wow. I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. You sure you don't got, like, Jolly Ranchers in your pockets? I know I'd be doing that if I was a detective. Detective Gumshoe! What are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Show her your taser instead. Oh, sorry. So, what about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow. You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done that. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over the tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets. And boy, those are big. It looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. Say, which one do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. It's not gonna be our Von Karma. The other Von Karma's in jail. Does he have a daughter? Does he have a son? What? Von Karma! Manfred von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing is actually his successor. Successor? Who? So, who is this successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal. It's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Ah, kid. Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13! I mean, a prodigy like that. I would have heard something about... Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff. And it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Ugh. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. And now that he's gone... Alright, that asshole is gonna be very much pissed. So, let's get back to... Fuck. I really should just... There. Hello! I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I, totally don't know him. Hey, it's the Locks! I've seen this! Ah! What is that? Huh? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart. What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psyche locks, Mr. Nick. Psyche locks, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. It is only one. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. And let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. Oh, that doesn't sound good. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, guess I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this psyche lock thing a try. Alright. I'm going to ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. You're totally more persistent than a roach. This girl is hiding something. I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright. So first I have to use Maya's Magatama. Oh, I have to, physically... I see. Present. You!
Take that!
Let me into your brain! Eeny miny. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, how many times do I, have to repeat myself? If you're, so totally sure, Then where's, like, your proof? While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? I should try to show that the possibility existed, for now. Something that shows a possible connection that... I see. I need to get the, I don't have it. Okay. I see. I see. Gumshoe is missing his... the page. I can present... Right. I am an idiot. I swear, though. Where did he... Did he drop it, like, in here? Okay. I just want to see if I could find it. It's a better idea, but I believe he did mention that he did consult with somebody. I'm terrible at this. Alright. Let me into your brain. It's like a cross-examination. She's a parapsychology person, so it's like... Don't guess wildly. I feel like... It's yourself, really. You're yourself as a parapsychology person, so maybe... I don't know how to cheese it. 50-50 shot. Let's go. Pain! If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. Sure. What do we got? I figured I didn't. It'd be the paper. Like... Is it like around here? I figured I didn't. And then you hit me with the... You can present profiles. So I have to go back to my office and get the spare paper dude brought me. Woo, feels like I've been gone forever. But it's been only one day. No, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Right there. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Yeah. That's what I needed. Yeah, you baited me, motherfucker. Asshole! You! Let me in your brain again. You knew about it because it was in the fucking news! Fuck. Alright. I tried. Hey, Gumshoe. You wanted another article, right? Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day and... Hey! It's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah! But that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. More info, thank you. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you. Alright. Thanks. Big reveal! Meeny miny. Eeny miny. I don't... yeah, totally doesn't belong here. Yes, everything's fine. Hey, Gumshoe. No, okay, cool. So, hey, Eeny. Eeny, you want to say something? You want to talk? You want to talk? You're totally the murderer. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Miney's a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't have to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Miney? So, you got off by the bimbo look, she got the step on your dick look. Cool! Nice like blend here. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic? That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. That pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psyche lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Alright. So we got more info. Hey, you got more info for... Okay, cool. Hello, Corals! Welcome! More people. Okay, cool. Mr. Nick? What's wrong? I have never left Karain Village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. You are going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. I mean, you want to come along? Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. I know, well, I know Enie's secret now, but... I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in with a smile or a straight face. To Maya! Maya, you gotta stop getting accused of murder! It keeps happening! What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Must be Maya. It's been a long time. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Hasn't it, Phoenix? That's voice. Oh, for a second there I thought, Edgeworth showed back up. Okay, Mia, stop possessing your sister, please. Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Mia. She's Maya's older sister, and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. So, tell me about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again. Yeah, a lot of shit went down. I told her everything that happened. Everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is? Tell me, please! Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Do you have any idea how bad this looks? Mia, what the fuck? You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be sure? I know she is. And I'll give you a hint as to why. Yeah? Mediums can't have dreams. What? What the fuck is this bullshit? What is that line? What the fuck is that line? Okay. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah? She said she dreamt about that she died and had been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears, which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show that she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key. Yeah? Yeah. How did the gun get in there? How did the gun get in there, huh? Really? Come on. Show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Yeah, sure. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key. Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But, how could I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? You already got a good idea. Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Oh, fuck! Oh! Mia! What? What's wrong? That's right. Only I can see the psyche locks. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something she would hide under lock and key, even from me... What in the world is going on? Thus ends that first chapter. Hooray! Look at that. Learning some new mechanics. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean... He has a kid? No, I heard it's his successor this time. Successor? Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man who let us cross-examine a fucking parrot. He is a silly man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, all so he could win. It's Phoenix, right? He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. He trained a parrot. Yeah, he did too. He was completely undone by bringing a metal detector to court to find out that he had a bullet still in his arm. This man, he is a silly goober. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now, his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. It's no good. Mystic Maya. Pearly! You showed up! Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Then you came all by yourself? Yep. I snuck out of the manor and followed a map. Look, if you guys want to see the first series, I believe I have it saved over on YouTube. I believe. Oh, just remembering, I should probably go put the first episode over there too. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. I can't, oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train... Oh man. Small child running across Japanifornia. Naruto running. Pearly. What about the train? Huh? What's a tray-in? I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. Oh, fuck! I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. There was always back and forth between them. Back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life... Maya! Please don't mention that name ever again. Huh? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone. And he's not coming back. What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? No, Edgeworth ain't dead. There's no fucking way. Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. Nick? Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and defense prepared? What is with this kid? Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct? No. I like your what is that? Ribbon? Ascot? What is that? Hold on. So she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? I am Franziska Von Karma, the protege. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. This bitch brought a whip. This bitch has a whip. They'll take away a purse, but they will not. What the fuck? What is this courtroom? Revenge? That's a thing over here. They'll take it away if, like, because the strap, you can use it to choke someone out. They'll even take away your shoestrings sometimes. If it's something of a professional nature, I'm sure you can. This bitch just whipped the fucking judge! This bitch just... I'm talking. What the fuck? If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for... Are you threatening the judge? Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Oh God! Make no mistake. I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate. No, I can't. I can't do German. Do not make me do it. And that is perfection. No. I can only do so many voices. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find Noah's... What, do you want... Vivid ask the questions! Is that what you want? No blood pudding for you! The defendant, Maya Fey, will... Here, I'll just mix up my W's with V's, okay? Will that make you happy? You'll get the V's. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Okay, fine. You'll get the Z's and V's. That's the most you're getting from me. Very well. What is the defense position? Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. No, okay. Canadian. I'm not having the Germans infect Doof. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes to its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense? A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make a solid case if that was if it was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because the plea justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call for the first witness. You gotta stop correcting me. I'll look over when I see the corrections. She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Witness, your name and occupation? Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah! Get to the point already. Explain to the court the methods of this matter. Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. This bitch is whipping people. The channeling chamber has no windows, and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? Yeah. That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. Ah, and that's when they found the victim was already... Kitty cat, what the fuck? Kitty cat's knocking shit down behind me. These cats. You get a Maine Coon and they just want to play everywhere. Alright, and that's when they found the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I have ever presided over. Where's the gat? Where's the gun? The man got shot and stabbed. So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time, then. Okay, her voice is gonna go all over the damn place. I give up. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish off the victim after the stabbing. So, the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. It's gonna keep getting updated. As always. The court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. He's a witness? He's not a witness. He's a detective. Alright, press. Just keep pressing it. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe.
Whose pistol was it?
It was the victim's.
Why the fuck did he have a gat with him? What? Why'd he bring it to a fucking seance? Now, why would he have the pistol? Who cares? That I care. The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints were on that pistol. Please, you shh. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? Along with the victims. The defendant, Maya Fays, were also on the grip, sir.
So the defendant's fingerprints were left in the murder weapon. Walked right into her hands there. Yeah, this feels just like Von Karma. Shot was fired from point blank. Keep pressing. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that?
It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away.
And how do you know he was shot at point blank? Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
Excuse me?
Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder burn?
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire. And that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left in the victim's forehead.
Wow. Never knew that. Live and learn, I guess.
What was he stabbed by? Stabbed. And what was he stabbed with?
A fruit knife. Where are they getting these weapons?
I see. And whose knife was it? It looks like it belonged to the Fays, sir. And of course, Maya Faye's fingerprints are all over it.
All over it, huh? This does not look good. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
The wound, yep, what do we got? How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand.
This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Nothing sounds out of place. Learn more about the murder weapons. I've already got the murder weapons, though. Keep pressing, I guess. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot?
Yep, sure as can be. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to foolish opinions of other foolish fools. This bitch is definitely doing some stuff on the side. A pistol shot to the forehead and at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantaneously. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Ugh. What a pain. No, she's not on drugs. She's definitely, like... She's doing some real kinky stuff on the side. And getting paid for it real well. Because she is handling that whip real good. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered.
I brought the two murder weapons with me today.
Very well. The court accepts them into evidence. 2 shots. But 2 shots were fired, yeah. And one of them was in Maya's way. The date and time of death was June 19th, 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
Look, some people like the whips. I don't get it either, okay?
And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them. Huh. This does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally.
This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there? Blah, 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 blah.
Mein Leben! That is quite true, Mr. Wright. Yeah? Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It is the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance. Plead not guilty! If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing the murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. I can't let that happen. Your Honor! Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright? The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of a complete acquittal. Bitch! You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective! Yes, sir.
Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike. The final solution!
Yes, sir. Now see here! Proceedings are run by... Judge! Get the bailiff to take that away! What gets worse? This is the second game in the series. This is the second game. How can it get more batshit insane than lady brings whip in the courtroom? Okay? No capes! Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony.
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
I'd go out with a drink with her. If she leaves the whip behind. She must be a Belmont. Sorry, pal. But there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the scene of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. There was a bullet in the spot behind her! Yeah, totally. So, this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a back spray of blood on this. This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. All right, Mr. Wright. Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood spatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse?
Ah, what's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony that the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. Alright. So not fighting back. You sure about that? I'm gonna press the, not fighting back. That's like where I'm latching on here. He wasn't fighting back. How do you know if he wasn't? If he was or wasn't? Well, we could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of a struggle, pal. So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder will change drastically. Ugh, we're in real trouble now. If
If only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back. Von Karma. She thinks she can decide the verdict with this testimony alone. Well, I'll find... Yeah, I already know. And I am going to cheese a little bit. I choose to. I present the bullet hole from the folding screen. Your Honor. Oh, does not really? Fine, be that way. He was, though! 2 shots! 2 shots! I swear. Fine. Fine. Keep pressing. Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier? You're kinda scary today, you know, pal. Come now, Mr. Wright. There's no need for that kind of attitude in my court. Dude, you're getting whipped! You're getting whipped! Alright, just please stop glaring at me like that. Maybe examine all the evidence? Alright, so, first, we have the locations of everything. That ain't gonna come into play just yet. Bullet hole, 1 shot, fired twice. Diagram. Here's this, here's where she's sitting, here's where he's sitting. Fired, hit this. Blood splatter. Means nothing. He brought a gat, though. He brought a gat. So that's what I'm going to present. You didn't even look at half that... What? This? Nothing at the moment. This? Nothing at the moment. We have the key. Is it the key? The key is not fighting. Like, yeah, she did say the key was the key. But... Can I do this? Like, in the middle of court? You can see in greater detail. What? Just tell me. I don't see it. Like, I see what the problem here is. I feel like Patrick trying to build a treehouse. Think of the newest piece of evidence. The blood spatter is his blood. Unless you want to find out whose blood it is. Like, that's gotta be his blood. The blood, it just says blood spatters. It doesn't even say whose blood. And she's not hurt. Try pressing him. Whose blood? Lab results show that it was the victim's blood.
there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues? Well...
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on. Yes, yep. Oh, I see. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about this See, you gave me a direction to go. I just have to look harder. Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it.
There is one little thing.
Sure. It's gotta be.
Your Honor, actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, pal?
She knows. She's got an idea.
Where's this problem you are talking about?
I've come this far. There's no turning back now.
I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve?
There is a tiny hole here. A hole? But that wasn't in the report.
Hold on! What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder.
Gunpowder? No one ever told me.
A hole that smells of gunpowder. There's nothing wrong. Guilty! It looks like I found the hole I was looking for.
Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole.
Order! Order, order, order! This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else.
Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir.
Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke. Nothing more. How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. Well, I agree, it is a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find more definitive problem with the evidence, then no way. Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony.
Yes, sir. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Dude, we got 2 gunshots! Fine. They say not fighting back. Fine. Fine. Bullet hole!
Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes?
No one can connect 1 + 1?
Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling.
You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Yeah, I did.
Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlook supposed to mean?
What does it mean?
I'll tell you what it means. That means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this not what it means to? Is this what it means to not fight back?
You're right.
It seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
All right.
The wind seems to be shifting. What is with that "are you finished yet" laugh? Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Miss Von Karma? It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. That is correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected the justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Now that you...
Why, that's right! Which means the defense is yet to prove anything at all. No.
Yes, that's true.
Bitch, stop curtsying. Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
How so?
Ah! Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Ah!
Everyone's gonna be covered in welts. Everyone in the courtroom getting whipped. Like, I don't care who you are. You're gonna be voting guilty, not guilty, just to spite this spider. Like, everything. You know what? At this point, I don't care. I'll let the murderer go. I don't care. You're whipping me. I'm out.
During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
The scenario you have put together does make sense.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Wright, on the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please.
Keep pressing.
There was quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely that the defendant could have stabbed the victim.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess.
You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the crane channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doc.
Yep, they're just fuck it.
Fuck it. I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Korean channeling technique. Like I said before, I am perfect.
What about what you were talking about? I didn't quite get it.
Never mind. Let's continue with the ceremony. Testimony. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him.
But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad.
How badly hurt would you say he was?
Actually, I went to give blood the other day, and afterward I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness.
Gumshoe's gonna get home and just sue her. Can I sue this lady?
Sorry. Where in the world did that pistol come from? It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically brought it for that day.
But a handgun?
He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder.
How the fuck do you know it's the black market? How do you verify that in 2 days? How? How do you... What? Damn! Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something? So, you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then?
Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when the shot was fired.
Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. Maya has never fired her gun before in her life.
The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it just by pulling the trigger.
Even me? I wonder.
You could tell Phoenix never fired a gun.
Now do you understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect. His testimony certainly makes us look very bad. But there's gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere. And uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it. Alright. So let's see here. Like, it's like right there, 8 inches off the ground. The height is just... He was aiming, like, down. You know what I mean? So, I'm just gonna cheese just a little bit. Just a little bit of cheese. Just in case I fuck up. So, I'm just gonna go present that. Like, bullet hole right there. Nope. But he missed. Oh my god. What? Why is she in here? Okay. She did make a little thing somewhere around here. She had a moment of... Here. Yeah, last of his strength. Stabbed in the chest and then shot at point blank. So if he was stabbed... Sure, I'll take the hint. I'm piecing it together slowly. I have an idea, but it's not good. Could they really have been too close to miss? Right, yeah, stabbing. Do I go with the knife? Like, he's like right up on him. Use Magatama after the knife. Alright. I'll load back. If they were close, then something else would exist. Huh. he was stabbed first and then... I have an idea, I just don't know how to use it. Like, if they were too close... Do I use the autopsy report? Like, he fired right there at the arm. Like, what the fuck? There's a few inconsistencies I'm seeing. I just don't know what to use. Because it feels like I'd be using this. I used the knife already. So I feel like it's this or the autopsy report. And it doesn't even show like where they were sitting. But it's right in the arm, so like if they were too close, like how the fuck do you miss? So yeah. It's like right there on the arm. I got it right, the music stopped. Missing the tiny hole on this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. What do you mean? Oh, alright, here. Let me give you the idea here. Actively bleeding doesn't change a damn thing. Once you're stabbed, either adrenaline, you get it. you get it in ya, fight or flight, you pull the gun, you don't really have to aim all that hard if they're right on you, so you go up either into the gut or up on the head, because they're going to be pulling that knife back, so you go in for the... It's a gun. You point it at them and shoot. What do you mean? It's like right there on the arm. This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. You said that the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that is true, then where is the gunpowder burn in this costume? No gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? Yeah, I didn't see that. I was just looking at the location. Because it's right there on the arm. It's like... You know you're hooking in to either A, pistol whip, or B, shoot. One of the two. This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh! But there is not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. That is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean? It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away. Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then they were separated that he fired. How was that? As if that was even possible. According to the testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Well, then... That's right! The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. Then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took a shot. There? That should even satisfy you. That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright? I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. Nope. There was a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Yeah, if she backs off, it gives him more time to fucking shoot. Fatal flaw? Ah! Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. Diagram of the room. It's not all that huge. But it feels like the veil. The folding screen. Like, put some distance. Like, what distance? There's barely any... Canadian, please. I'm kind of biased in this, just because... Look at where that hole is. If they put some distance together, what the fuck? The key? Like, what distance? The only distance would be like opening the door and going. It is one little room. Canadian, am I right? Am I on the right line of thinking here? Like, I feel like the key wasn't used. The key was just not. Sure, folding screen. I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. Okay, I thought I was wrong. That's why I was clicking pretty hard. Ah! It looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
What?
Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. Are these two really that clueless? Yes. Yes. They would convict Maya on genocide if they could. The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at least a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground. Which means... when the shot was fired, Maya, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but actually squatting low to the ground. Order! Order! This changes everything. Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The defendant, the victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. The bullet hit this folding screen, and it hit this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Like right around here? Here, behind the folding screen? Yeah! The victim and his attacker were fighting, were they not? Then what would the attacker be doing all the way back there? Besides, which if the attacker was behind the folding screen, then how could the victim even know where to shoot? It's obviously impossible. Yeah, I guess so. Fucked up. Oh boy. What's done is done. For now, I should focus on where Maya was at the time of the crime. Like, right around here. Can I... by the post? Right here? I got no idea. Like right around this way. Somewhere around here. Uh-oh.
The judge's face is scrunched like he smelled some serious bad breath. Wait, I just forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up. Oh, sure. Oh, fuck. Nope. Where? I feel like it'd be like right around this spot. Sure. I feel like she was like right around here. Maybe like right around this spot. Say the same bullet in the sleeve went through the screen. Yeah, I know. Huh. Like, I know the bullet went through. You say that, then you move the cursor up like bullets bounce. Put it right in front of the screen. Sure, but I don't think it's like that.
Take that!
You're right around here, standing here, near the folding screen. Yeah, okay. I'm an idiot. I'm just a dumbass. I get it. I just had my Germa moment. Bullets curve. We watched Wanted. Wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? That's impossible. But why? You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, then there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. Ah! Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You... I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? It changes everything! Sure. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at that time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen? Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing the strike? Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the bed. You know, that smug face, that smug face right there. I want to just throw a bottle of rum at it. Just blast radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had such a tough time with you. You amuse me. Ugh. Of all the things to inherit, why'd it have to be that smarmy smile? Ah! Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? Ah! How is it all my fault? You can start by repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee. Oh,
And rest assured, your punishment will come later.
But punishment?
Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness.
Next witness? That's gonna be Lada. Very well. This court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness.
To be continued.
Phase 2! Well, that's one way to do it. Fucked up twice, they just let me redo it. That's cool. Ooh, that was a close one.
I know you were giving it all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air.
There's death penalty? You're not getting the death penalty, Maya. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. Did you see that bitch? She was whipping everybody.
But you were wonderful out there.
Yeah! I got the welts growing on me.
You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you.
Don't put it like that, Pearly. Thanks. Wait, tricked?
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lada Hart.
Oh. Guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sis Ghost will come after you and haunt you.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, that's great.
Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Maya? Yeah! Do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that.
Lada Hart, let's go. Yeehaw! Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of... just... Get her out of the fucking courtroom! Now! Get her out! I just want the judge to reach under, pull out a fucking revolver, and just point it at her. You hit me with that whip one more time!
I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
Yes, sir.
Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey! Phoenix! How you doing?
Just fine.
Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Ah! Name and occupation.
I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, where this here's violence against my fair self. That's fine. You will take your whippings. That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip. Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck is this court trial? I know we cross-examine a clown later. This is bullshit.
There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. The name's Lada Hart, a paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family. Okay? Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then, bang, we hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down, and we rushed into the room.
Inside was the dead victim and the defendant, waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Rack and course? Excuse me? Rack and course. It's short for, you reckon? Of course I did. Ah! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. The moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. This here's the picture. You took two. It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Okay, let's take a good look at that photo. She was on the other side of the room. So she wound up from over there to over here. How? Why? Who did this? And there's nothing else to show. It's not doctored. It's not. It's not. So just press till we get some. Was it really only those two that went in? Bitch! What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Yeah. Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes. Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room. Hold on! We can't have the defense testifying against its own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into that channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. Only the one bang. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Wright? Was it really a gunshot? My God, this big... Why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world just becomes a little crueler. My God. So, let me get this straight. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down? Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Yes, Miss Von Karma, I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? That was great, you're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And, what did you see once you broke in? Yeah, let's just keep going. Are you sure it was a defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Press! Lada, please think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room? Oh, it's going. I was murdered. Click. One photo. Lada, at a time like this, things like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's this going on here? This gal, is she Maya? When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct? Yeah, see. Order! Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Good. This shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When I entered, one of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Rats! And I'm trapped like one. Again! Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure I am. But that old witch chases out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey? There was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark and almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? Behind the folding screen? What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Wreck given. What in the... Wreck given, you know? You reckon? That's a given. Took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hiding out behind that folding screen.
If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart.
What? You got a problem? Wreck given.
I'm having a little difficulty in understanding you.
If you would stop... Ah! Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you? I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
Uh-oh. Enough!
It seems that there are no issues with Mrs. Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only two people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey.
Uh-oh. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say.
If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove that it's not Maya in that photo? Present evidence! Your Honor,
Mr. Wright,
it is possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant.
What? You know what you are proposing?
Yeah, that's just plain fool's talk. Thanks, you guys. Your show of support was just great.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof.
The person in this photo is not Maya Fey. I mean, it's not the craziest defense. It was the dead one! I'm telling you, it was the dead one! Yeah, I know. The key. I feel like it's the key. Like... Like, even there. Like, she was behind, she moved herself around the room. Like, why would she loop around the room? You know what I mean? Because he would still be alive with the gun in his hand. It doesn't take all that much energy to get up and... Even if you're dying. So I feel like it would be the folding screen, because she was confirmed to be behind it. No! It is not the Magatama. That's for something else. Like, I feel like it's this. That's what my heart tells me. So, she moved around the room.
Objection!
Here is your proof.
Is there a problem? Oh no. I thought it would work. I would work on my inflections. I was just wondering what an objection with a twist of your long sounds like. Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, but I don't follow your logic. She moved around the room, damn it! Fuck it. My man, yeah, totally. Look, you see where I'm going with this. She's confirmed to be behind here. The photo was taken with her in front of the door. What the fuck? She moved around. She's... Ah! And she was even further back. But not like, she was like right there. She's confirmed to be like over there. Why go around the room? Not behind, more like just like right there. Why do a 180? You know what I mean? You see, I feel like I'm going crazy. Trying to just explain to the audience. Look, I'm not a madman. Look, coincidence? I think not. Damn it. Fine. Key.
Here is your proof.
Objection!
Fuck. Again. It's just, why would you... She was behind him. Like, why go around and park your ass in front? Fine. You want the damn map? It's gonna do nothing.
Objection!
There. See? That make you happy? It wasn't the map. It was not the map. It's not the key. Just, where was the knife through all of that, really? Sure! Let's take a hint. Because I sincerely don't see it. Presenting a P.
Objection!
Fuck. Of course. Instant. Let's blame Eeny Miny. Come on. We'll blame her, totally. Eeny Miny's the murderer.
Yeah, exactly what I thought it would do.
It's got to be a profile then, right?
I'm not losing if I'm cheesing it. So, person in the photo is not Maya Fey. Well, Phoenix can time travel. Yeah, totally. It was Pearl! Wait. It can't be. Why is she in here now? No. No, I have an idea. It's dumb. No. No, that can't be. I'm going crazy! I've become a madman! Why the fuck would Mia be there? Like, it can't be Morgan. Sure! I'm not piecing it together here. I got nothing. Zilch. Presenting a profile will do nothing. The fuck does that mean now? No evidence, no profile, what? Proceed. This is the very end. No. Do I just use the picture again? I got nothing. I'm at a blank here. I'm actually just drawing a blank. Is there like a broken floorboard I'm seeing? Anywhere? No. Present the Lotta photo. No evidence, no profile. Nope, I've gone crazy. Totally, just gonna abuse it. Oh, it's not. Uh-oh. I'm pressing the key. It's not. Nope, I got nothing. I have no proof. So just give up. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Give up. No profile, no evidence. Just straight give up. What, we're gonna have Mia? We're gonna have Mia pop her ass back in here and be like, hey. You're gonna fuck my sister's life over. Well, let's see. Because I got nothing. Unless I go through it. My only option is based off of hints from this guy. I could pull it up right now and see, but I don't want to. Well, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove that this is not Miss Maya Fey.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. Is this it? Is this all I could do? That was painful? I think it is quite obvious that to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you, totally, 100% impossible.
Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, this further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect Maya. The defense. Motherfuck! I needed to give up. I really did need to give up.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets.
Mia! Oh! Wait! Mia! Mia, is that Pearly? Are you possessing Pearly? Pearly, what? No. Did you really just age up Did everybody see this 8-year-old become a 20-something-year-old? I swear, officer, she was 18 a minute ago. What the fuck? I swear to God. But Pearls!
Her clothes are a bit oh my God.
No! See, she looks nice with the hair. No! The cops are gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Judge, do you not see this? Do you not see this? Officer, please! Oh my God! I swear! Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go! But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. The key! Think carefully. One more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray! 2 clicks. I was murdered. But 2 clicks. 2 photos. Lada, at a time like this. Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. See, 2 photos. I knew it. You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle. Question Lada one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. Also, why is that 8-year-old a 20-something now? Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, any other— It's fine. I will allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But, I have someplace I must go after this. Alright, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony. Well, hey, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us, once more, what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it. See?
You got through to the judge somehow, right? No! This bitch whipped him! It was Von Karma's whip that got through to him, yeah! When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of a dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm real bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff, but I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. I'm going like country girl. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections. Struggle all as you like, as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. That judge, he is gonna get home with, like, fucked up. He's gonna need more than aloe. So, what did she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person. Different person? She may have seemed like a different person. However, she was still Maya Fey. We've already made that point abundantly clear. Yes, that is true. Well, then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else? I was, kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. Like, how bad? And even knowing that, you still persist on being a paranormal photographer? That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna be to get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes through jobs faster than a baby going through diapers. Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, would it, Mr. Wright? Nice, tag teamed in stereo. I guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. 2, right? 2 what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where is the other picture you've been withholding? No. You've got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. Then, why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor would have told me to shut my trap about it. What? Von Karma! Miss Von Karma! You're hiding critical evidence! Unforgivable, Von Karma! Suppressing evidence like this, you're as bad as your father. He's gonna get whipped. I'll take the whipping. Your Honor, the defense asks that the prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yeah. Me? In the contempt of court? You can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? I was so angry that I lost my composure. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? I thought this picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think? The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that? If you want to see it so badly, I'll submit it. Hey, wait! Wait, that face! That face! That's the sister's face! What is this picture? It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I think the important point here is the person in this picture. It's most definitely not Maya Fey. Yeah, usually their faces stay a little same, except for Pearl. Especially not Pearl, what the fuck? What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya? Insist, yep, sure. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in this picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face. Her whole body has taken on a different appearance. And there is only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Order, order, order. Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it! You're too soft. You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts some more, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. I think you'd better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like you to take a look at this picture.
What? Huh?
This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant Maya Fey during his visit.
Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person?
She looks this way because she's obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
Actually, one sec. Before we continue. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Do you? It's unbelievable that she can.
Yet it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling.
Does no one notice the child? Did no one? Okay.
Miss Von Karma, a word if I may. Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that this picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine.
Oh! Then, mistrial, we redo it. Let's do the time warp again.
After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
I don't even have a single witty line.
It looks like we've been had.
I still don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey? If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya? Yeah! Your Honor. Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. A contradiction?
So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture. Then, earn your keep.
Oh, okay, which arm? Left arm? Like right here?
Take that!
Please direct your attention here. Do the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it. And that is exactly what's so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there?
Ah! there was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should have been in this picture as well.
Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
All right. This should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
Ah! She's got that condescending grin plastered on her face again. It's fucking Von Karma all over again, yeah. Every fucking time.
Jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? And what incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct hasn't missed the hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was any value of this case.
I see. She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove that. Francesca Von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
Poor Gumshoe.
In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright? Got it! Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for this contradiction. The shooter was someone else! The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Mr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? Let's go. Order! If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial.
The defense's argument is a complete mess.
A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please, enlighten us.
Hey, witness!
What the heck? Is there any way to ask a gal a favor?
Be quiet, you! You were the one who said there was only the two of them when you entered the room.
Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whip will not be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary. So why don't we say you? I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone in there. I'm honest.
You see? Now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on. You can't fall apart here, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I can't believe that even Maya's calling me by my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
To turn things around?
That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix, so where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if, before we broke in, the third person was already in the room?
No windows. Up. Up under. Probably climb. Went out. Went under. Through the floor. Like, don't these, like, move? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true... Mr. Wright! Let's hear what you've come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the chamber is... a third person had entered it. Yeah, definitely. Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. Someone was in the room before the murder took place. The key? No. No, it's not the key. Maya was given the key when she went in there. There's gotta be, like, something here. I swear, if it's the key, there's no way. There's no way it's the key. Let's go, I guess. Nope. What's the purpose of this item? Ah, fuck. Okay. Think it over again. Maya had left the room somehow. Maya left the room, it's the key. Maya was already gone. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Yeah. Key. Maya left with the key. Yeah. Oh, hey, I was right. I was fucking right. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's a channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah. That's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key is the only one of its kind, after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait. Mr. Phoenix Wright? Yes? It looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but... why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah! Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the scene of the crime. That's preposterous! This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma. How can this be? At this point in time, a verdict in the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy.
I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. Ah! I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. We'll finish this damn case, sure. Wow. That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes. I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that.
Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room.
Yeah.
Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
No, we'll keep going. We'll keep going, sure.
Alright, Pearls.
You ready to go buy some tickets?
Nah, a ticket?
Oh, poor thing, so sheltered. We'll keep going. I sincerely doubt it's gonna take. Watch it melt my brain. Just watch. We'll keep going. We'll keep going and see what happens.
Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick.
You're welcome. I had to come in here and look into a few things here today anyway.
I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man,
she definitely didn't.
Yes, of course, but if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person.
Yes, Pearls.
Oh, I see.
I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad.
Ooh!
So, what did you think of seeing your first trial?
I was totally surprised. I'd never seen so many people before.
Oh.
And Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless.
Well, Maya's already naturally short, so...
And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes.
Ruffly. Oh, she means Francesca.
She acted like she already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow.
Don't. You're gonna get whipped. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world.
Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya?
Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win.
That's terrible. But she's a really good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right?
There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. No, you're fucking lying, Phoenix. You know Edgeworth. Well, he might have become a good guy, eventually.
He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth?
Yeah, he's chill. That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore.
Huh?
He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. No, Edgeworth is not dead. I refuse.
Oh, that's too bad.
He's not dead. No way.
Yes, what is it?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you?
Why are you asking me?
No, I was just thinking earlier.
I didn't see anything.
She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? On top of that, this key. Just wouldn't she pick it up? I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at this time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened?
What I was doing?
I wasn't doing anything. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else, I promise.
I guess you could see through my lie, huh?
Yeah, clearly.
I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? What were you doing? Alright, I'll crack that later. I'll crack that nut once we go further in. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today. But I guess it's already over. So let's get to the channeling chamber and take a good look around. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture. You're a Fatal Frame villain! Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. Just curious. But that picture you were just looking at... Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Thanks. I am terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement, as I had to watch over the trainees' training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about this picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand? And that is why a lowly branch family member, such as myself, must do this. Have you remembered anything about the murder? Sure. No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did. However, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? I get the feeling she was an accomplice. Branch family want to boost her daughter up on the ranks. You know what I mean? Like, if Maya's gone, Pearly gets boosted up. So, do students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given the day off the day after the murder, of course, however. And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training? Mr. Wright! Yeah. Oh, God, she got real scary real fast. How many times must I tell you beforehand? How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. So, the master is, Maya's mom, right? Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant... That picture. That picture! She was looking at all evil. She said a name. She is a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit, and after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case. And in the 4 years' time, her name will forever be erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh. I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Karain Village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid.
I must be imagining. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Evil! Evil! Oh. Altar feels really important. Mirror, branches. This is where the medium sits. 4 panels. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity. Recognize Kurain. Pretty sure it says Ask Maya. Just feeling around at the speed of sound. There's the blood. Nope, nothing. Okay, cool. So she wants Pearly boosted up. That's what I feel. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. It's a really old urn. There's ashes of a long dead. Other than that, nothing very interesting. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small. Incinerator. Anything new? They have to burn their own trash. Nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. Okay. The bedding is all laid out today, too. I guess I'll leave them alone for now. What do we got? Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one there. Huh. I keep wondering about this box. But I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Nothing new? Nope, nothing. Okay, cool. Back. Back. Alright, Pearly. Let's see. Let's see. Let's crack this nut. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I just can't tell you what happened? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Like the side room? I'm pretty smart, Pearls. I know you were right there. No, I wasn't. Oh, fuck. Oh, I feel a little better. Oh, no! Like, right around the winding way? One sec. She wasn't winding way a lot. Look, I have 4, okay? I'm keeping it at 4. Winding way. You were here, weren't you, Pearls, in the winding way? Well, wow, you got it. So, do you think you could tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Oh man, okay, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I'm a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it that Pearls was doing in the winding way? She got the key from there. I swear, she got the key from around there. I mean, I didn't find anything else, and she did have the key.
So, I feel just a little better. Yeah, you're a lawyer, but you still... Aww. Okay. I don't think I have the thing that would say what it was. A fruit knife, though. Yeah, I got nothing. Anything else out here? Nope. Nope, nothing there. We'll poke our head back in the winding way, but there's like nothing I found there. There's like the little garden. See, there's like nothing. So nothing, no other item that would say, hey, I know what he was doing. So, save our health a little bit. We'll come back to you. This case has almost had me out of the office. Had me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow, helping Maya. Okay, fine. Nothing in the Maya. Let's go. Hey, Maya. Maya must still be in questioning. She'll be... So there's a way for me to finish answering this. And I gotta be missing something. Unless... Training. Because I can use profiles. I'm missing something. 100 ways to save money. I gotta be missing something. But I see nothing. Like, why would it just be like, hey, there's someone in there? Ah! What am I missing? What am I missing here? I'm bringing the examination everywhere. Oh. Side room. Ah. Check the cupboards and resting room. Yeah, sure. The little cursor will light up. Did you check the other thing in there? I checked everything in there. Like, see, that's clicked up. That's good, good, good. Little garden. See, nothing. Try presenting something to someone. Alright, so the only two people I can talk to are you. Hey, you wanna see something? You wanna see a bullet hole? There are 6 parts to the Korean sacred writings. To think that this valued treasure of our village and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun. Well, that's... Even if it was something that occurred during a channeling, it is an unforgivable act. Hey, key. This key. This is the key to this room. That's right. But why do you have it, good sir? Well, I'm not telling. Return it at once! No, it's evidence. But it feels... I can't describe it. Oh! Angry. Well, definitely not you. She's gonna try killing me. Hey, Pearly. So where did you get the key? You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where did you find this key? So please tell me, where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. The incinerator. Huh. Is she talking about the one in the garden? The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek. It was after the channeling when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she finds out I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, okay? Ah, the incinerator. Now I get to go back to the incinerator. Good to know. I'd have eventually made my way there. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Oh, it looks like they've noticed me. And they're now running at top speed towards me. Hi. Oh, hey. Like, you're that dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like, real suave. It's like my turn. Nice to see you too. So, what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like you mean... Like, I'm totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Oh. Really? For example, like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. It's the urn of 1,000 souls! Do not fall! Do not break it! Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Huh. Didn't know that. And, like, it's sealed inside that urn. It's... What are you talking about? Like, you know... Amy Faye's spirit. Amy Faye? Who's that? Like, jeez. It's Maya. It's spelt wrong. Like, jeez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Crane's channeling Crane's channeling technique was Mystic Amy. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? If that urn really is as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. Innie, I want to talk to you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one? Oh, that one! Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Do you know did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Karain Village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances. That still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Alright then. Why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think it's got something to, like, do with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Chain! Psyche locks? Like, what is it? Looks like I'm going to need something to pry her mouth open on this one. We'll take a look there. That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it a tiny bit, but still. Why was it in there? So someone tried to burn this. And this key was also found in there. Huh. I get the feeling this incinerator played a crucial part in this murder. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek at what you got. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep? And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. And he just asked, whose accident? Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like you got someone in mind? We got no one. I don't believe we got anything. All right, Pearly.
Take that!
Let's see what you got. I don't know. I don't quite know what you were doing, but you were doing something. The Winding Way. She was digging around in the incinerator.
Take that!
Oh, no. I figured the scrap would help out, but no. Nothing. Well. Go back. Oh, wait. We didn't even check the side room after that. Nope, nothing new. Okay, cool. So let's go see if they got Maya out. Maybe she can tell me a little bit more. Hey, Nick. I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. You've been accused of murder 3 times. So, how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. It would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot, really. Hey, Nick. That person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the 2 of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said, too. Nick, why did you believe me? Why did you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. And when you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it. Wait, then I really am... You're not the real murderer. I think that, maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's... I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that. You hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great. And cute. I didn't really think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. So, about this ball. It's nothing special, just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. The clothing box? Yeah! Pearly's always hiding in there. You know, the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. I know right where that is! Get that ball! We'll get this court case ready to roll. Oh, hey, Lotta. Ah! Hey, wait! Please, Lotta! She ran off into the manor. Lotta, what the hell are you doing, girl? Lotta! Ah! Hey, I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. Nah. I'll hold off on her. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction, but doesn't look like she's here. Hey, it's a Steel Samurai ball! Hell yeah! So then, what is it doing on the floor? That's probably where Maya was held. I wonder what's inside. Ah! What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash. I needed a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into. Oh man, what? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this? Ta-da! I bet that's where Maya was. Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now. What person? You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair. Oh, she means Lotta. She said don't look at me with them eyes, but I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right. She wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, though don't you bother finding me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Yeah!
Take that!
Your alibi! Alright. Time to guess. The Winding Way. She was playing with this ball. You were playing with this ball, right?
Yeah, that's right. How did you know?
Maya told me that you love to play with your ball.
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad.
What do you mean, something? Nothing happened.
This is it. This happened. Oh. The pot broke. Okay. Hey, Morgan.
Yes, what is it? And must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question.
Okay. Anyway, did you see Lotta come by here?
Ah, that girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time.
Okay, so I came here in the wrong order. So, was this thing in this room? I'm afraid my spiritual powers are not as strong as you might think. Okay, cool. So what do we have? Can I just go back into the winding way and just... Okay, so I could just add that. Looks like something is written on it. I am, huh? Weird. There we go. Okay. That's how this game gonna be, huh?
Take that!
Finally! We can hear Pearl's alibi. With me bumblefucking my way around.
Take that!
This sounds like something Phoenix would do. You were playing with your ball.
Take that!
This urn. It's a village treasure, right?
The
spirit of the founder of the Karain technique is sealed in here, isn't it?
Yes.
And what's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
Please don't tease me.
Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? This ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd be real mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess. It was so old, it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell if the urn is broken? Yes!
Take that!
Who studied the Karain technique?
Oh, it was Mystic Amy.
That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know?
How do I spell her name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I-A-M written on this urn. And that's how I knew it. Someone must have broken this urn. And made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Unlock success. Yes, thank you. Thank you, small child, for restoring my health.
And when Mystic Maya started channeling on that day, I was playing with in the winding way with my ball.
And that's when you broke the urn?
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Amy's spirit fly away.
Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay?
I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so...
You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice?
Yes.
I found some glue and brought it into the hallway and fixed the urn there. The hallway? You mean the winding way?
Yes.
The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see. So about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. So that was around when Lana and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I'm going to get banished, aren't I? I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean... Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that, but sure. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I'm sure it's all fine. And now it's in the court record, so that's going to come in handy. Now with you... I got nothing. I got nothing. Whew. I think I found out everything I can. But I can't see how it all adds up. Hit. And is eeny miny being here just a coincidence? Hey, mister? How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Eenie's sister. It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. I wish I knew a little more about Eenie, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah, Lotta. So you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this. Thanks? But, you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing, whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Well, you see, you're not exactly a real gentleman with the lady's heart, you know? You're not exactly on the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta. I don't suppose you can forgive a gal like me. Yeah, I forgive you. Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Thank goodness. I'm still what? No, nothing at all. Nothing at all. Just talking to myself. You know, gibberish. Now then, Lotta Hart at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. Lotta, not taking money? Now I know this one's an alien clone. If Maya is not the real murderer, then... Who do you think it is, Lotta? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that cult freak. You mean Eenie Miny? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That granny, you know, you and me. We were all together that whole time. So, Lotta suspects Eenie. Which means she might have already found out some info about our mysterious Eenie. Yeah, what do you got? Huh. Well, that's Eenie Miner, right? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I heard as much. I had also heard that Eenie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Karain Village. You don't say. It's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Yes, please. Speaking of Eenie, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? It'll cost you, and it'll cost a lot. Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized, but why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well, you see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, so I reckon I didn't actually go there. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? The spoiled gumbo sounds... Ugh. I mean, look, don't blame the sound. Ah, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. I better go to this... Better check out this... hottie clinic. Okay. Well... We made plenty of progress. Odds are we'll finish this case next time. And begin the next one. Yeah, hottie clinic. Here, we'll go poke her face in there. We'll go poke her head in here. It's not hottie. Fuck. Nope, yep, nope. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. Nope. I gotta think about the voice for that motherfucker. Holy fuck. My man's got blackened teeth and a gold tooth. Yes. Are you here to visit a patient? I'll pull on my best Igor. Alright, everybody. Have a good night. I'll be back Friday.